Shut up!
What are you doing here? Go and take cover in the keep.
Can't hold out against this onslaught much longer. Go and take cover with the others. Look out! Godwin! Where's your weapon? To the battlements! Move!
Father! Will you come to anoint us before we die?
We'll get anointed after the battles are hands. With booze. Get ready! Prepare to shoot! Position! Take cover!
A rude awakening, eh? Make it count.
to repel them! Shoot him! Godwin! I'll knock it down!
Got him!
Die, you swine! You're not up to it!
Godwin! Get over here, that bastard! Join the line! Shoot for fuck's sake!
Take cover!
This one, stop them! Draw your sword and follow me!
Now you're for it, you shit! You're facing a nobleman for making a... He's done for! Don't let them climb up! Knock it down! You.
Knock that lad and down or they'll overrun us! You having a nice hit! You got him!
I'll shoot you and it's I'll shoot you and it's
Get away from me! Kill you! I'll hack you to ribbons!
Now I'll shoot you dead!
I'll kill you! Shoot you! I'll hack you to ribbons! Let him have it!
You're dead. Now I'll shoot you dead!
I'll shoot your head off! Knock that lad and down or they'll overrun us! I'll hack you to ribbons!
That won't work on me!
Hey! Come and help me with this bar!
He's done for!
I'm gonna shoot you! Stop praying! Get away from me!
Don't let them climb up! Knock it down!
Polka did. Just calm down.
Oh, Dentes Fortuna, fucking you, that. Jesus. You're only supposed to deliver a message to Trotsky. The most adventure I was expecting was a fuck or two.
Everyone to the tower!
Dentes Fortuna, you vat!
What's that you keep yelling, Sir Hans?
Good gracious, Henry, you don't mean to tell me you don't know Latin?
My apologies, Your Grace. Unfortunately, I was too busy shoveling shit and picking turnips to find time for studying Latin.
We shall have to rectify that. I can't have an ignoramus for a personal bodyguard.
Anyway, this Audens, whatever. What does that actually mean?
O Dentes Fortuna Juvat. Fortune favors the brave.
I don't doubt it. All we have to do is deliver a letter to Lord Otto von Bergov and ride back again. Doesn't take much bravery.
Christ, Henry, don't be such a stick in the mud. Aren't you glad to be finally out of that hellhole where we can finally enjoy some adventure? See a bit of the world, meet new women, and simply have some fun.
Sure, but you promised Johannes that you'd be as good as gold, and I'm personally responsible for your safety. Besides, Trotsky's in the middle of nowhere, so I wouldn't expect much excitement there.
God help me, my bodyguard's a monk who can't speak Latin.
Sir. Trotsky.
My word. That is fucking impressive. It makes Perkstein look like an outhouse. Bergov must be made of money. Well, Henry, looking forward to new adventures? Adventures will become the stuff of legends?
Of course I am.
We'll show them what fine fellas have turned up on their doorstep.
You bet we will. We'll hand over our important message and then hop, skip to the nearest tavern. We'll drink to our success and chase some local wenches, eh?
But why didn't Uncle Hanush take care of it himself? Unless, maybe he's just testing me.
Aye, it does look like that. He'll hand over all the Ratai estates to you one day. So I expect he wants to be sure you won't botch it.
Of course. How could I possibly botch it up? There are foreign armies rampaging through Bohemia. The king is in captivity, God knows where, and here we are in the middle of it all, carrying an important document. No, I intend to make the most of this trip, one way or another.
You're a bit too keen. You never know what might happen.
Henry, don't be such a lily-liver! Audentes fortuna juvat! Well, enough of the chat. Trotsky's almost within reach.
Sir Hans, how's it looking there in the back?
All good, Oates. Just keep your eyes on the road ahead.
Exactly. If anything in front of us even looks like it's moving, we want to know.
Keep your hair on, Nick. Old Oak's got eyes like a hawk. I don't miss nothing.
Sir. Should we get ready for a fight?
Take it easy, Henry. They're wearing von Bergov's colors. They're from Trotsky.
Surround them! Don't let them get away!
Besides, we don't stand a chance against them. Don't do anything foolish, fellas. Just follow my orders.
Halt! What are you after here?
Is this usually how you greet visitors, my good man?
This is how we greet armed strangers when bandits are pillaging everywhere.
Can you not distinguish between a noble and a bandit, sir?
It's not always that straightforward these days. Who are you people?
Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein. I bear a letter for Sir Otto von Berghoff from my master, Sir Hanush of Lipa.
This is indeed the seal of the Lords of Lipa. And unless I am mistaken, Lord Hanush of Lipa is on the side of King Wenceslas.
Well,
While my master is a member of the League of Lords, who side with King Sigismund.
well,
So it would appear we are enemies.
We're not enemies. We're carrying a message with the aim of putting a stop to the hostilities.
And who are you?
Henry. From Skalitz. I'm a soldier and Lord Capon's bodyguard. My job is to defend him with my life.
From Skalitz, you say? The one that King Sigismund's Cuman forces plundered?
And slaughtered everyone. Even so, I'm not going to Trotsky as an enemy, but as a peace envoy.
Even so, you're still strangers here, and armed strangers to boot. And as it happens, we're on the trail of just such a band. So why should I trust you?
We want to resolve conflicts, not to stir up more. That's why we're talking here. We have no intention of attacking you. You might be concerned that we're lying about who we are, but we showed you our letter with its seal. That should be enough for you, or is it not?
You don't seem like any messenger to me. More like some uppity brat. Didn't you say you were a god? Don't try to pull the wool over my eyes.
Don't listen to him, Captain. He's travelling with me for the first time, and evidently, he's got a bit above himself. We've come on the orders of Margrave Jobst of Moravia, and we bear a message from Sir Hanush of Lipa, Divish of Tarnberg, and Radzig Kobula. Our message concerns the offer of an alliance that it seems you need as much as we do right now.
All right, then. You may carry on, but put your men in their place, sir, before their impertinence leads you into trouble.
Indeed, I will. Thank you, Captain.
Sorry about the cold reception. You must be cautious. These bandits create mayhem, then vanish like ghosts. We'll be on our way.
Oh, so you won't accompany us to the castle to see your lord?
Sorry, sir, we can't. Listen, you won't make it to the castle before nightfall, and Sir Otto's orders are to not admit anyone after dark, especially while we're away. You'd best camp until daybreak.
I'll take your point. I mean, back home, the last time someone led a nobleman in trouble into their castle, we had to bombard it to get him out. Is there an inn in these parts, at least?
There is one, but it's a bit of a way out, and I'm not sure your lordship would like it very much.
God! What kind of a backwater have they sent us to? I just suppose we'll just have to manage somehow. Good luck in hunting down those bandits.
Thomas, Captain at Trotsky. Thank you. And sorry again. Farewell.
Farewell.
Well, this is a bit of a hold-up. What now?
Since there's no tavern within reach, we'll just bed down here for the night. The pond looks inviting, and we've got wine enough.
And what about those bandits?
Well, they're probably keeping their heads down, what with that big patrol combing the woods for them.
Come on, fellas. We'll camp here on the bank. At least we can bathe. I stink almost as bad as the rest of you, and you lot are rank.
off that mutt of yours. What did I do to you?
Jesus, Henry, that barking's driving me nuts. Can you get your dog to shut its beak?
Henry! Hey! Call off that mutt of yours. Say something to that dog. Hey, call off that dog and then we can talk.
Come on, Conrad.
What?
Let's throw a few dice.
For Christ's sake.
How many times do I have
Henry!
to tell you?
Call off
I
that
ain't
damn
playing
dog
with you.
before he
Why
wolfs
not?
down the last of our
Because he
mates.
cheats.
I do not.
Oh?
Say
How come you
something
always
to
win
that
then,
dog.
eh?
That's an easy one. I always win, because you always lose.
Free! Off you go.
Ha ha. Very droll.
Seriously though, Conrad, my old mate. Roll a few, eh?
No.
Henry! Call that dog to heel.
Hey, Conrad, one little game, eh?
Leave me alone. Henry,
Henry!
better not keep the
hey,
hands waiting.
Call off that
It'll be
mutt of
dark
yours.
soon.
Do something with that hound. That barking is making me tick. Hey, Conrad, one little game, eh?
Leave me alone.
Henry!
I know you
Hey!
all too well.
Call off that
One
mutt of
little
yours.
game. One little game. And then you go and take my last groschen.
Henry! Call that dog to heel.
This is awful. Why don't we carry on to the foothill, Trotsky? They must have a tavern there. Fellow could have a game there.
Give over,
For
Tango.
Christ's sake.
They'll be coming
Henry!
up for the tavern
Call
after
off
we
that
deliver the
damn dog before he wolfs down the last of our mates. Henry! Call that dog to heel. Look out! Be quiet, please, now. Henry! Call that dog to heel. For Christ's sake! Henry! Call off that damn
Okay,
dog
tankers,
before he wolfs down the
stop
last
that.
of our mates.
Your whistling
Say
is getting on my
something to that
fucking nerves
dog.
the whole way. Leave it off this evening at least.
Jesus.
Henry! Call that dog to heel. Henry! Hey! Call off that mutt of yours. For Christ's sake! Henry! Call off that damn dog before he wolfs down the last of our mates.
Get that mutt of yours to stop barking, will you? Do something about it. He's your dog.
Can't hear a word anyone's saying.
What's all the fuss about, Mutt? Are you that hungry? All right, I'll see what I can get for you.
Well, hoorah! Peace at last.
Heel!
That barking was a pain in the ass.
Listen,
That's... I've got one last sausage. Look.
listen. They'll surely serve it.
Right, the great Lord... No offence, Ed. When we're waiting to get...
Wouldn't you swap it?
Tank it as my ring. If you can get it.
Well, I see you've got dice set up. Want a game?
Sure. How's about spicing it up with a little
I heard you won a ring off Oates.
fortune favoured? Today's my lucky day. I can feel it in my bones. Aye, that'll do. My God, I'm done. Don't drag it out. I want to play too, you know? That's still all right. It'd be worse if you already had 3 ones. That's enough for me. Your turn. Let it be now. I want to play too, you know? Ha-ha! Ha-ha!
That's just great.
You can never have two.
All right.
I hope Lady Luck will be on my side. Someone's throwing well. No, that's as far as I go. Damn! What's this? Well, are we still playing? My God, I'm done. Mother of... Damn your eyes. Ah, what's to be...
It seems Tank. I won that ring off him.
You beat the bastard. Will you give it to me? If I go...
What will you give me for it?
Well...
All right. And enough games.
Yeah. True.
Look what I have for you.
Henry, what the fuck was that about?
What was what about?
With that captain? I thought they got us all.
You a noble?
Maybe, but I'd like to remain.
At least no one got hurt. He was just...
You can't just let loose on... That could really...
I apologise.
That's all right. His tone got on my nerves too. And keep quiet tomorrow in front of Von Berg. We'll deliver if we arrange a truce with... Well, how about stretching our limbs a bit?
You're in the mood for that after...
Certainly. So then, eh?
All right, just a bit of swordplay for the hell of it? Or should we have a wager?
Let's keep the biting. Best get your kit on so we can get to it. Here's a practice sword for you.
Sure. So,
Do you think we're going to fight with our cocks? Put on your helmet.
can we start with the sword?
Where's your helmet? Surely you don't want me to poke your eye out.
Can we start with the sword play?
Where's your helmet? Surely you don't want me to...
Can we start with the sword play?
You've got your armor. Good. I won't hold back. Ready? Let's start. Draw your sword.
Hang on. This time, I'll take the lead. Let's get warmed up. I'll attack you a few times. You defend.
Go ahead. Impress me. Is that the best you've got? I didn't even work up a sweat.
Oh, you will soon enough. A foe in plate armor has to be worn down.
Let's see it then. Attack properly now. A longer sequence. You want to wear me down like that?
That was panting, eh?
Enough!
Now you're warmed up, eh?
Yeah. But you're pretty winded yourself. While you're attacking, you still have to take care you have strength left to defend.
Now save the advice and try it yourself.
Gladly. On guard. Nice. Good. Cover, for Christ's sake. That's the way. Defend yourself properly. Why don't you cover yourself?
Nice cover.
Oh, that's enough. No one's ever won a duel just by blocking. You've got to make an opening to strike back. And you do that by means of a perfect block.
Perfect block, eh? You've become a real swordsman.
Start your attack then.
Nice, Henry. You're doing great, Henry. Nice. But what about a riposte? Reckon you can manage that?
Why wouldn't I? Nothing to it. I just follow up a perfect block immediately with a strike. I'll show you.
Get ready. Sweet. Good, Henry. Well, you're not as good as Captain Bernard, but that wasn't bad.
Be sure to remember, if someone gives you a riposte, you can still fend it off with a perfect block. And it's best to follow up right away with your own riposte.
Yeah, right. But what if I want to attack in such a way that you can't make a perfect block?
Then it's best to attack at a spot where your opponent isn't covered, where he's not holding his weapon. You defend, and I'll show you how.
All right, come on then. Nice work, Henry. Good riposte. Nice. Oh, nice, Henry. All right. I get it. For Christ's sake. Enough demonstrations and explanations.
Let's have one training duel to finish up, eh?
Indeed. And let's have a wager to spice things up. How about 100 groschen?
All right. 100 groschen it is.
Defend yourself.
Nice technique.
Off to a good start. That one hit the spot. That one hit the spot. Weren't expecting that, were you? You haven't got a hope. Oh, you haven't got a hope. Put up a fight at least.
Come on, Henry!
Put up a fight at least. And you've had it. I say the victor is clear. I'll get my winnings from you later. Now it's time to eat. Oh, that swordplay has given me quite an appetite. Let's get some grub.
So who won, gentlemen?
That's obvious, isn't it? Henry learned a lesson or two, and I won our bet. At least I'll have someone to buy me drinks in the tavern. It was almost like that time in Rattay.
True. Only I won that time. Your bow.
You were unbelievably lucky, beating me after just one day of training. True.
Oats? What's this food supposed to be?
What's left of our supplies. Tomorrow we'll be at the castle, and we'll get some decent grub.
If you and you could have cooked it like they did in the tavern the day before yesterday.
That tavern where you drank away all your coin?
Ha! You've got to have some fun.
And then you tried it on with the innkeeper's daughter.
Да, которая вышла только.
She was pretty. A real peach. Admit it.
Only a fella was there.
Да я пока не понял сюжет.
And I had to drag you out of that tavern before everyone pounced
Пока
on us.
поляки
And he had
скачут
his work
какой-то
cut
замок
out.
с письмом.
You wasn't having it much.
Now, if you was able to court the lasses like me, maybe she wouldn't have started screeching.
I can't say I'm surprised. Just imagine it, fellas. You're a fair maiden. Your lovely locks falling on your shoulders. No thought of wickedness. And then where's the
I've got nothing to regret. The whole world turns around wenches. Ain't that right, Henry? Hmm? You never gave us the goods on that lass of yours. What was her name now?
Teresa. She lived with that crook Peshek at the mill.
And she saved my life.
A brave girl.
Aye. She's a fine lass. And? Is she any good? Like, is she any good? Get me?
She's my sweetheart. And that's all I'll tell you.
Ah, don't be such a monk.
Ah, forget.
You know, this travelling isn't too bad.
Apart from the mosquitoes.
Aye. Apart from them.
Where were you yesterday evening, Henry? You were late for supper. That's not what I call watching over our Lord.
Hey, don't make trouble.
mutt caught a scent, ran off into the woods and wouldn't come back.
And what was it?
There's a footpath there with some... Mutt was standing outside, barking like crazy. But there was nothing inside but mouldy furniture and some burnt bones. So I calmed the poor pup down, and we came back to...
It don't seem like no poor pup to me, especially after...
And what about, Tom? I mean, will we...
It depends.
What? Straight back?
Well, we could stay a day.
Does anyone know anything more about von Berghoff?
Only what Sir Hans told us, that von Berghoff is a... That's why we're going to negotiate...
You summed that up nice. But yes, that's how it is. You fellas will never meet a more important...
I heard he insists on having the finest, and that he's got a big collection of all kinds of swords and
Collecting them, eh?
And is he any good at sword fighting? It ain't...
The sword, balanced, fast, of course.
Aye, I get it. It was just a training fight. Pardon me.
Oh, no doubt you're going to tell us. And I thought you'd come round to think...
That sword is the only reminder I had of Pa. We forged it together, just before he... Well, that's another matter. I suppose you've heard enough.
Well...
No, it's all...
Well, I wouldn't want to be in Ishvan's shoes if you ever come...
What? So Radzig ain't dead, though?
Enough. Otherwise we'll be here for hours again. It's complicated. And let's leave it at that. No offense.
Who help me tomorrow with getting supplies for the journey back?
We rolled dice for it, and I won.
What are you on about?
Enough. Oath, you're no fun at all. There'll be a feast at the castle tomorrow.
Anyone for another helping?
No thanks. I must wash myself down a bit.
We can't turn up. Let's go and strip, Henry. Fellas, come and help us get out of this.
Yeah, we're not on a trip to the baths here, Sir Hans.
Henry's right, sir. Duty first, fun later.
God's wounds. I haven't been away from Rattay in ages. So, here, I intend to live a little. Blasted iron shirt. Oh, what a relief. I feel like
Кажется, много пропустил.
Head down, Henry. We've got to sneak closer.
Девок нашли.
Hear that singing? They must be close.
Я еще прибухнул. Блин, не нашел, что дает это. Винище.
Hear that? Do you think they might be bathing? Come on, let's get closer.
Сейчас какой-то синий всех положу. Где тут быстро убийство?
Holy
Блин.
Mother of God!
Ну, сорян. Звук очень классно сделан, мне нравится, прям мощно.
We'll go even closer, but carefully.
SSD-шки, конечно, не хватает. Отгрузки. Долги. Херась, отряд наш зарубили.
Something. Stay down, for fuck's sake.
Чепушил.
We don't stand a chance. We'll wait till they're gone, and then head back to camp. Maybe some of our men got away.
Hey! What the fuck are you doing? Hey! Hands off her, you brute! What the hell's going on here? Let her go, you pigs! That bastard's with them!
Fucking hell! You couldn't just leave it be, could you? Come on! Run!
Catch them! Enough, I said! What the fuck? She's mine!
One shot.
What are you gaping at? Shoot! Well, don't just stand there, you idiots! After them! Along the bank!
Christ! When did you learn to swim?
Just now! Fucking armor! Come on! We'll cut them off on the other side! Oh, these boards is quick!
Oh, Mott. What the fuck was that, Henry? You rescuing a damsel in distress?
I'm done with running.
Oh, really? And what exactly do you call... Oh, shit. Oh, you've been hit.
What?
Oh, shit. Well, we can't leave it like this.
No, wait! Ah!
Fuck!
Зачем мне курвы перевели?
Flee. Can you walk?
Yeah, I'll manage. I'd lead the way.
Тут, короче, еда в инвентаре портится. И если не мыться, охранник может тебя учуять.
You pull yourself together. We've got to vanish.
Значок заяц рядом с
Get out of the
компасом
woods
показывает,
and
что
find
происходит
someone.
вокруг
Then we'll get
тебя.
that shoulder of yours fixed up.
Заяц
So,
забавен.
how far is it to Trusky?
Где состояние смотреть? Опьянение. Ты ранен в туловище.
Use your head. Be careful. Stick behind me. There's someone in front of us. Down.
They mustn't get away. Got that? Call out as soon as you see them.
Чё, опять крикнуть им?
Then kill them. No fucking around. You, watch the middle of the dodge.
We can't go this way. Go around.
You two, stop there. Get a move on. You watch this side of the rocks. And you, go to the pond. They didn't succeed in swimming to the other side of the pond. I want to know. Then come back and give me a full report. Footprints, blood
You'll see
trails,
us. We'll have to
everything.
wait.
Do you honestly think they can
Get to
swim
work.
on the fucking way across?
Shut up, or the chief will hear you.
It's still easier here than that skirmish on the other side.
Stumbling about in the pitch black, when all your torch does is blind you.
Leave it out. Catching some naked men in the forest is better than getting killed in a skirmish.
Maybe. But I still can't see a bloody thing.
We'll find it. Do the bit and get a nice reward.
We've got to get to that tree trunk up ahead, quietly. There's more of them up top. Fuck!
I played dice against Lefty yesterday.
They're coming here! Stand still!
You reckon we'll find them, do you? If they tried to swim across the pond, probably found half dead somewhere
Run!
on the bank.
Quick!
Why are we losing down? It's being high up. Just can't see shit from there.
No, no, no. Fuck! They're in front of us! Quick! Into the rocks!
Split up the far put him half. They're bleeding to the rocks. Hurry! Run around. We'll catch him at the top.
What now?
They're
Shit!
here.
Take cover!
Run ahead of them.
Where now, for fuck's sake? Hey! Damn it, they're everywhere!
What are we gonna do?
How should I know? We can't go climbing into the rocks at night when we can't see shit.
But they'll catch us.
Oh, you don't say, genius.
Calm down, for fuck's sake.
Stop it! This isn't going to help us. You know what? Go and look into that gorge behind me and see if there's a way forward. Then come back to me. At least we'll know if it makes sense to go that way. If we can get out of the rocks. I'll stay here meanwhile.
through fissures. There's no other way to go anyway. Hans won't be too happy when I tell him.
I don't know. They must have come this way. Damn. If only that bloody idiot Nails hadn't broken his leg climbing down the cliff. He was trying to catch up with him. Aye. But he shouldn't have jumped down in the dark. You keep watch here, and I'll go and push through. Give me a shout if you see them. What? I'll get you! We're under attack!
Йоус.
You can't run from me!
Там же было придушить. Немножко фетиша в польском лесу. Эти консольные игры, блин, тут типа нажать и удержать. И два разных значения кнопки.
There's a path, but through fissures. There's no other way to go anyway. Hans won't be too happy when I tell him.
Блин. Сплутился.
Where are they? I don't know. They must have come this way. Damn it. If only that bloody idiot Nails hadn't broken his leg climbing down the cliff. He was trying to catch up with him. Aye. But he shouldn't have jumped down in the dark. You keep watch here, and I'll go and push through. Give me a shout if you see them. Aye. When the others get here, we'll move in from both sides. And send someone after me, too. Got it. Go to hell! We're under attack!
Ты.
You can't run from me!
There's a path, but through fissures. There's no other way to go anyway. Hans won't be too happy when I tell him.
I don't know. They must have come this way. Yeah. If only that bloody idiot Nails hadn't broken his leg climbing down the cliff. Trying to catch up with him. Aye. But he shouldn't have jumped down in the dark. You keep watch here, and I'll go and push through. Give me a shout if you see them. Aye. When the others get here, we'll move in from both sides. And send someone after me, too. Got it. Now you're gonna die! Alert! To arms! You can't run!
There's a path, but through fissures. There's no other way to go anyway. Hans won't be too happy when I tell him.
I don't know. They must have come this way. Damn it. If only that bloody idiot Nails hadn't broken his leg climbing down the cliff. He was trying to catch up with him. But he shouldn't have jumped down in the dark. You keep watch here, and I'll go and push through. Give me a shout if you see them. Aye. When the others get here, we're moving from both sides. And send someone after me too.
Hans! Hey, Hans!
Какой шустрый, бля.
Where is he?
Есть.
What? We're on the boom!
Там, оказывается, есть момент, когда нажать на атаку.
There's a path, but through fissures. There's no other way to go anyway. Hans won't be too happy when I tell him. Hans! Hey, Hans!
How?
Я.
Fuck off.
There's a path, but through fissures. There's no other way to go anyway. Hans won't be too happy when I tell him.
They must have come this way. Damn it. If only that bloody idiot Nails hadn't broken his leg climbing down the cliff. He was trying to catch up with him. But he shouldn't have jumped down.
Палку бы какую-нибудь съел.
You keep watch here, and I'll go and push through. Give me a shout if you see them. The others get here. We're moving from both sides. And send someone after me too. Got it.
Hans! Hey, Hans! Where is he?
How? Where? Oh! Ah! Ha! Ha! Oh!
through fissures. Oh, there's no other way to go anyway. Hans won't be too happy when I tell him.
They must have come this way. Damn it. If only that bloody idiot Nails hadn't broken his leg climbing down the cliff. He was trying to catch up with him. Aye. But he shouldn't have jumped down in the dark.
Стоит отпиздить воина ладошкой.
You keep watch here, and I'll go and push through. Give me a shout if you see them. Aye. The others get here. We're moving from both sides. And send someone after me too. Got it.
Hans! Hey, Hans! Where is he?
Вот так. Можно было сразу убить. Добить, конечно. И обобрать. Где все там все? Эй. Так. Топорик короткий.
Pray for a quick death.
Собака. Надолго.
There's a path, but through fissures. Oh, there's no other way to go anyway. Hans won't be too happy when I tell him.
I don't know. They must have come this way. Damn it. If only that bloody idiot Nails hadn't broken his leg climbing down the cliff. He was trying to catch up with him. Aye. But he shouldn't have jumped down in the dark. You keep watching here, and I'll go and push through. Give me a shout if you see them. Aye. When the others get here, we'll move in from both sides. And send someone after me, too. Got it.
Hans! Hey, Hans!
What's that? I'll show you!
Where is
Ha!
he?
You can't...
There's a path, but through fissures. Oh, there's no other way to go anyway. Hans won't be too happy when I tell him.
Where are they? I don't know. They must have come this way. Damn it. If only that bloody idiot Nails hadn't broken his leg climbing down the cliff. Trying to catch up with him. Aye. But he shouldn't have jumped down in the dark. You keep watching here, and I'll go and push through. Give me a shout if you see them. Aye. When the others get here, we'll move in from both sides. And send someone after me, too. Got it.
Hans! Hey, Hans!
What? Oh! Oh! Ha! Mm. Ah! 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 Oh! Ah! 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 Ha! Mm. Ah! Ah! Mm. Ha! Ah! Out of here right now.
There's a path, but through fissures. Oh, there's no other way to go anyway. Hans won't be too happy when I tell him.
I don't know. They must have come this way. Damn it. If only that bloody idiot Nails hadn't broken his leg climbing down the cliff. Trying to catch up with him. Aye. But he shouldn't have jumped down in the dark. You keep watching here, and I'll go and push through. Give me a shout if you see them. And send someone after me too. Got it.
Hans! Hey, Hans!
What?
Where is he?
Alert! Alert! Ha! Christ! Shit! Ha! Ha! Show what you're made of. Hey, get him!
There's a path, but through fissures. Well, there's no other way to go anyway. Hans won't be too happy when I tell him.
I don't know. They must have come this way. Damn it. If only that bloody idiot Nails hadn't broken his leg climbing down the cliff. Trying to catch up with him. Aye. But he shouldn't have jumped down in the dark. You keep watching here. I'll go and push through. Give me a shout if you see me. The others get here. We're moving from both sides. And send someone after me too. Got it.
Hans! Hey, Hans! Where is he?
What? We're under attack! Ha!
There's a path, but through fissures. Well, there's no other way to go anyway. Hans won't be too happy when I tell him.
They must have come this way. If only that bloody idiot Nails hadn't broken his leg climbing down the cliff. He was trying to catch up with him. Aye. But he shouldn't have jumped down in the dark. You keep watching here, and I'll go and push through. Give me a shout if you see them. Aye. The others get here. We're moving from both sides. And send someone after me too. Got it.
Hans! Hey, Hans! Where is he?
What? We're under attack! Fuck.
There's a path, but through fissures. Well, there's no other way to go anyway. Hans won't be too happy when I tell him.
I don't know. They must have come this way. Damn climbing down the cliff. He was trying to catch up with him. Aye, but he shouldn't have jumped down in the dark. You keep watch here, and I'll go and push through. Give me a shout if you see them. Aye. When the others get here, we'll move in from both sides. And send someone after me too. Got it.
Hans! Hey, Hans!
Huh? You're in for an ass kicking, you piece of shit! Alert! Alert!
Уже больно.
There's a path, but through fissures. Well, there's no other way to go anyway. Hans won't be too happy when I tell him.
No. They must have come this way. Damn. If only that bloody idiot Nails hadn't broken his leg climbing down the cliff. He was trying to catch up with him. Aye. But he shouldn't have jumped down in the dark.
Я понял. Ну как понял? Примерно понял, что делать надо. В принципе, я так и делал.
Hans! Hey, Hans!
Надо схватить, идеально нажать левую кнопку, если не успеешь, то правую. Вот идет хер там. Да не ори ты. Ну что, я сейчас ладошками его отхерачу.
There's a path, but through fissures. Well, there's no other way to go anyway. Hans won't be too happy when I tell him.
I don't know. They must have come this way. Damn. If only that bloody idiot Nails hadn't broken his leg climbing down the cliff. He was trying to catch up with him. Aye. But he shouldn't have jumped down in the dark. You keep watch here, and I'll go and push through. Give me a shout if you see them. Aye. When the others get here, we'll move in from both sides. And send someone after me too. Got it.
Hans! Hey, Hans! Where is he?
Kurwa.
This looks like a way out. Hans!
Must be mad. Strange.
О.
Here. Oh. God, I found each other. I didn't manage to warn you when those soldiers.
finally found my way out of those bloody rocks a while ago.
О, я тоже его видел. Защищайся, курва. Осади, подожди. Ну, погнали. Твою мать. О, Мухтар.
You know the trouble with an adventurous life, son? It can end before it gets started. I might teach you how to handle a sword, and then someone will shoot you with a crossbow as soon as you set foot outside the house. If you want to convince someone that they're wrong, try using your mouth and not your fists. We did a fine job. Being a blacksmith might bring no glory, but it has its benefits.
Брат сам отправился.
Like keeping your head on your shoulders. Ah, come now. I was the one who raised you, but you know how things really are. Am I dead? Not yet. I'm dead, though.
Well, if I'm not, then how come...
You chose a different path than I wanted for you. And maybe that's how it was meant to be. But once you've chosen the path of adventure, you have to fight. You have to fight till the bitter end, with all the strength you can muster. You still have a long way to go till your work is done, Henry. So pull yourself together and wake up. It's not over yet.
For the love of God, wake up. Pull yourself together, Henry. Oh, thank Christ. Oh, I thought you were done for.
У него одежда.
Where am I? Well, you dropped out of the sky like a shot-down hawk. And that fella landed with you. You broke your fall nicely, otherwise you'd have ended up the same as him.
What are you wearing?
Well, you won't be needing it. We can't be running naked through the woods. And if you're capable of running at all...
Now, where's Mutt?
I've no idea. Just don't worry about your dog. He can look after himself. Right, we've got to disappear. Right, come on, I'll help you up.
sake, Henry, talk to me. As long as you talk, I know you're hanging in there. Henry, what are you staring at?
They're here. Sigismund's army.
The only army here is the one-man army of Sahad's Cape. Jesus, don't do this to me. Pull yourself together and let's go. We have to go.
But the gate is closed.
Don't worry, my name will open any gate.
Fuck.
What's the matter?
Humans. They're slaughtering everyone. They'll kill us.
Christ, Henry, stop yelling and move your ass.
Bianca.
Come on.
Listen to me, Al. Listen carefully. Take the sword, go into the house, and grab anything else
Run!
from the trunk. Go to the
Easy,
castle.
Henry.
Hurry.
What about you?
Are you mad?
Mother is in the village. I'll fetch her and we'll follow right behind.
I'll go with you.
No. You do what
Come
I
on.
say right now. Give the sword to
For
Sir
Christ's sake.
Anything happens, he'll take
Come
care of you.
on.
Trust me.
Oh, you can hardly stand, damn it. But we'll make it together. You'll see. Henry, focus.
Take me away.
Henry, pull yourself together.
No.
Please. God, there's nobody here. You're just imagining things.
Run. No.
Don't give in to it. Hang in there.
Mark.
Make it together. You'll see. You're a warrior. You can do this. It's all right, Henry. I've got you. Just a little further. Henry, wake up.
The linden tree. Just like Father always wanted.
No, we can't stop.
And Pa. I let them all down.
You've never let me down. Henry, a light. Look.
I see it.
We've got to go.
I see the light.
Hold on, pal. Hold on. We're here. We're here.
Pavlena, is it you?
Greetings, good wife. Fear not. We mean you no harm. My friend needs help. Please.
Right. I'll see what I can do for him. Let's have a look at you. It's all right.
My parents. That was just a dream, Henry. We're in the woods. We were ambushed, but don't worry. We'll get you fixed up right as rain.
Now I've got you, whoresons.
Think against
600 scallops. They burned it to the ground.
Slaughtered everyone. Who? Who burned it to the ground?
Huge army. They attacked without warning.
Get all the people inside the gates. We have to prepare for the worst. Make all the necessary arrangements.
I am Sir Marquardt von Aulitz. I come in the name of Sigismund of Luxembourg, King of Hungary and Croatia.
Get up now. There's work to be done.
Mother?
I ain't your ma, laddie. Oh, may all the saints be praised. I was afraid you'd never wake up again.
What? Where am I?
Where would you be? Here in my cabin, where you and that pal of yours burst in last night. Slowly, lad. Slowly.
What happened? What about Hans?
He's taken care of for now, but he was on the edge there for a bit. And so were you, lad, so calm yourself. Last night you were 1 foot in the grave already. You were lucky you happened to turn up here.
Well, I have to talk to Hans.
You won't get much out of him now. He's lost a lot of blood and he has a fever.
What happened to him?
That cutthroat that followed you fellas cut him up bad. Hans was fighting him outside, then he came staggering in, said something about Fortuna, and collapsed on the floor.
And what about that cutthroat?
You can go out and have a look at him. Hans gave him a right hammering. I didn't get a wink of sleep with that corpse in my yard.
I understand. I'm sorry we caused you such trouble. But you'll save Hans, won't you?
God willing. Well, I managed to pull you out of death's grip, so maybe I'll be blessed again. I'll go check on him as soon as I'm done with you. How are you feeling?
There's no part of me that doesn't hurt. Inside and out. Mostly my shoulder where I took an arrow.
Little wonder then. But you're conscious and talking. That's a good sign. Ah, your shoulder is looking a lot better. I did my best, but I don't see good no more, especially at night. So I didn't do the best job. It just wouldn't stop bleeding. And now you've moved about, it started up again. Take this and bandage it up. Not much else we can do with it now.
Thanks. I reckon I can manage that. But I need to get a breath of fresh air to clear my head.
You slept through half of God's bright day, lad. So, if you feel up to it, go ahead. At least we'll see how steady you are on your feet. While you're at it, you can stop by the trough and wash all that nasty grime off of yourself. I found an old tunic. Put it on so you don't catch a chill. It gets cold. No doubt if that ain't enough, and you'll find some...
I won't. May God rule...
Bushena's my name.
Well,
I know. I'll go and check on him. When you're...
really good. Aye, true bliss is a full belly.
Nice.
Well, seems Bujana isn't some quack. She's got a damn good setup here.
This will be the weapon used by the bastard who cut up Sir Hans.
Кабан. Блять, кабан.
Feel like a new man.
Отец. На ужин стейк хочу. Твою мать.
did what you asked.
And you didn't faint while doing it. I'm pleased, Henry. I had to pour a whole Lethean potion into you last night. That's what I call medicine. It can either put a dead man back on his feet or make sure he never gets up again. So consider yourself lucky.
I will. But what about Capon?
Well, he's less lucky. That brute really knocked him about before Hans beat the life out of him.
Is there any way I can help? I owe it to Capon, and I want to do whatever I can.
You owe him, all right. I've got a bit of that Lethean potion left. It ought to work wonders on him, same as on you. But I can't just give it to him now. First, we have to deal with that fever. The best and fastest remedy for that is chamomile decoction. You ought to be able to manage.
But you...
He's young, after all. I do.
Easy as pie. Ma, you...
Christ wounds. We need freshly picked sage. Sage at the back of the hut. There's a... You go along there.
Great. I'll be...
All right. Seeing him lying there gives me...
I understand. Maybe I could manage to bury him somewhere. Or at least hide him somewhere further off in the woods.
The Lord be praised. Do you feel up to it, laddie? You ain't in the...
I wouldn't want you to have any...
Well, if you...
Where should I put him?
Grab the spade by the dung pile. When you head out the gate, follow your nose. Find... And when you're done with that, better have a wash, so's you don't have the...
True.
I'll sort out the rest with Ignatius, the gravedigger, when he comes by again, so's I don't have that wretch lying here.
All right. Ah, shit! Oh, my shoulder. Oh, this bastard's hard work. I'll put him down somewhere for a while so I can start digging. I can't just go wandering around. I have a duty to surround. Hands. I can't just go off and leave Hans to his fate. can't leave here. I swore to protect Sir Hans, and I intend to keep my word. I'm as hungry as a wolf. Damn, his shoulder still hurts like hell. Maybe now it'll tell me when it's gonna rain. Purple flower, sage, there we go. That's it, chamomile. Right, I've got all the herbs I need, so back to Bajena on the double. The sooner Hans gets that remedy, the better. What's that dog making such a fuss about? Could something have happened at Bajena's?
I'll ask one more time. I'm looking for those renegades who've been pillaging around the domain. They slaughtered some knight. Hey, what are you doing walking around with a weapon? If you don't want us to teach you a lesson, come here. Lord von Bergov sent us to find the renegades who ambushed some knights' company down by the pond yesterday. A couple of them fled and are hiding out here in the rocks. So tell me who you are and what you know about it.
You're from Lord von Bergov? You don't look like it.
Kurva! Watch your tongue with me, boy. When I say we're from von Bergov, then we're from fucking von Bergov. Who else would we be from anyway? You can talk to me or talk to cold steel. Who the hell are you? And what are you doing here?
do you think I'm a fool? I know a robber when I see one. There's been lots of you types in these parts recently, and the fellas from the village are well pissed off. So get lost and don't come back, or we'll take our axes to you.
Well, that wouldn't be very nice. The thing is, I don't see no angry fellas with axes. Just an old hag, and some wretch who won't live to tell the tale of how we dealt with him. This'll be quick, boy. This'll be quick, boy. Ah! Ah!
Fuck! Get ready to face your maker. Ah! Take that! Ah! Show what you're made of.
Ща. Еще 2 могилки.
There's nothing to eat here.
And sooner rather than later.
Did they hurt you?
No, but I think they would have if you hadn't come along.
Sorry. I reckon it was one of those who followed us yesterday.
Look here. I almost got slaughtered twice in one day on account of you two. God be praised that my Pavlena wasn't here. Heaven knows what they'd have done to her. So, I'd like to know why all this is happening. Your friend was talking in a delirium in the night, saying you was knights. But if you two are knights, then I'm the Queen of Sheba.
Well, I must bow to your late. Sir Hans is the young lord of Leiper and Perkstein. I'm Henry of Skalitz, son of Sir Radzig Cobbler, and I'm his bodyguard. We were heading to Trotsky to deliver a message from Sir Hanish of Leiper and Margrave Jobst to Lord von Berghoff. But we were ambushed by bandits yesterday down by the pond, and you already know the rest. And as God is my witness, we're no bandits. I swear to you, I'm thankful to you for saving us. And I'm sorry it caused you trouble.
Well, you sound sincere, so I'll take your word for it. I hope I won't live to regret it.
You won't. I promise you.
Promises are made to be broken, but thank you for dealing with them. Except I have 2 fresh corpses in my yard.
Don't worry. I reckon I've still got a bit of strength left. I ought to be able to manage it before evening.
I'd be eternally grateful to you. But be careful while you're at it. You don't want to open that wound.
What about Sir Hans?
He's holding up, I'd say. But what he needs most now is that remedy. Have you...
Here.
Excellent. Now, I gave you two the last of my supply during the night. But fresh, it's a shame, but you can do it too. My eyes...
All right. I'm not...
I told you, Alec, I have a book here.
I can read as well as any man.
My word.
I'll take the book just in case, but...
Of course.
This damn shoulder. Oof.
First, go to the recipe book. Now find the recipe for chamomile decoction and remember what you have to do. Then get back to the bench and we'll start.
Подождать, налить. Блять, нет, 3. Кинуть, налить.
All right. First, you have to pour the right base into the cauldron. Choose the right pitcher from the shelf on the left, according to the recipe.
Спирт.
So, what did you pour in there?
Spirits.
Liquor doesn't belong there. Are you pouring it into yourself as well? It was supposed to be wine. Well, start again. So, what did you pour in there?
Don't worry, I poured wine in there. I don't make the same mistake twice.
Glad to hear it. Now try moving the cauldron over the flame, so you know how it looks when it starts boiling a bit. Hear that bubbling? It's boiling. Remember that well. For most potions, you just have to simmer the herbs for a bit. But sometimes you need to get it good and hot. So you have to get the fire blazing under the cauldron using the bellows. Try fanning it with the bellows to get it boiling. It's boiling. To keep it going, you mustn't stop with the bellows. If you want to cool it down quick, take it off the flames. Try it. Move the cauldron up. Good. Now we'll start with the brewing. Get all the herbs that you need ready. The ones you picked. Put them there on the shelf, so you've got them at hand. All right, let's get to it. First, throw 2 handfuls of chamomile into the cauldron. Before you put it on the flame, turn the sand glass, so you know how long you're brewing it. It's got to be exact. Every grain of sand counts. See? When the sand has flowed out, that's 1 turn. That's how long you have to boil the chamomile. Move the cauldron to the fire and wait until it starts bubbling. Then turn the sand glass. As soon as the sand runs out, take the cauldron off the fire again. Ain't that enough? Take the cauldron off the flames. All right. Now, take 1 handful of sage, grind it with a mortar and pestle, and drop it in the cauldron. Have you ground it? Good. Now, drop it in the cauldron. You don't have to boil it anymore. All you have to do now is decant it. Get a phial and pour it in. Done. Now, let's see what you've brewed.
Yeah.
Here it is.
Well,
Happy to help.
this should help Hans get...
All right.
I reckon you've done what you need now. Go and get a chase away the fever. You'll sleep better after, and that'll give you strength. There's not much more I can do now. It's up to you and the Almighty.
A sword such as this will bring honor to its bearer.
True, Sir Radzik. If I'd have had its like back in Nicopolis, things would have worked out differently.
Where's my fucking sword?
And I found it. Everything I take now will be mine. And I plan to take everything.
Rot in hell!
Ugh. Why would I miss one sword?
Because it's the last one my father forged, and I promised him I'd deliver it to you.
The stronger dog fucks the bitches. And war is a nasty business.
Where's my fucking sword?
You know what? I think I'll keep it. As a memento.
This isn't over. I'll find you!
Yeah!
Don't disappoint me.
Wake up, Henry. It's past sunrise.
Hallelujah. I thought you'd never wake. Were you having a nightmare?
You must be Pavlena.
That's right. I came in the evening while you were asleep. Ma told me what happened to you. Then I helped Ma take care of your friend that night?
Hans? He's alive. How is he?
Have no fear. He's alive, all right. Maybe two. Ma knows what she's doing. And that's the truth. I reckon. She said she dosed on that other...
Yeah.
And what about you?
Definitely better.
That's good. Ma, but I heard you yelling in your sleep and went to check.
I dreamt of it and I swore to...
Oh, that oath must be serious. They can have real... What strikes you as the most important?
Pa.
Dreaming of a but...
Thanks, Pavlena. I never thought of looking...
You're welcome. But remember, it's only my reading.
But this is all too much.
Aye. That's the best remedy for many ailments. Breakfast is on the table, and we must save Ma from the club.
Sigismund had him abducted. Have you not heard of it? Well, straight back.
О.
Look who's finally up! Good morning, Henry.
You have no idea how glad I am to see you. Come join our banquet in the midst of these exquisite woods.
I'm glad to see you too. I see you're in a surprisingly good mood for someone who was at death's door yesterday.
It's all the more cause for merrymaking. Even this water now tastes like the finest wine.
Of course. I did bring it all the way from the spring.
And for that, I am in your debt, fair maid. And I'm grateful to you too, Henry. Bojena told me what happened here yesterday. That's the 3rd time you've saved my life. I suppose I'll have to give you some estate or something.
The 3rd time? What in God's name happened the first 2 times?
Now, Henry, don't make her beg. Tell this good maiden of your heroic deeds.
Well, there was this time when me and Hans had some fisticuffs in the tavern, and for punishment...
And I shot a boar.
And made it mad. And when Hans chased after the wounded animal, he got caught by a human patrol.
Humans?
You haven't come across... Who knows what heathen got? They pillage, rape...
I told you about them, though. The fellas in the tavern in Zheleov were saying there's some foreigners like...
What?
It's just what I heard.
Whoa, that's all we need. I hope they don't turn up here. What could us do?
What could they want from us? But if they did come here to rob us, I'd shoot enough arrows into them to make... But the thing I want to know is, how did it end up with young Sir Hans?
Well, as I said, they took him captive.
Well, there must have been 10 of them. I hadn't a chance.
You must have been seeing double.
That just proved...
Anyway, with a bit of luck...
Why the modesty? You got them. Maybe a stroke...
Fortuna Juvat.
See now!
What?
It's just this kind of motto of ours.
Maybe they're really telling the truth about who they are. Who but a lord or a priest could know Latin? And priests, they...
And as I recall, you already got a pony from Uncle Hanush as a reward for saving me. Your pebbles.
But you never gave me anything for Talmberg.
For Talmberg? What was that about, then?
The foe took the castle by subterfuge.
Under the cloak of darkness, we scaled...
And we almost succeeded.
Seat! He got shot in the backside!
My upper thigh, actually.
Backside it was.
But I admit it, you saved...
Well, as far as I could... But I reckon you paid off part of your debt the other day, sir.
True enough. Hey, how did you manage to...
To be honest, by a stroke of luck. We were fighting outside, but that fucker got a hold of his falchion and let me have it in the guts. I thought I was done for, but I groped around and found a pail and whacked him with it with the last of my strength. And luckily, I hit him a nice crack right on the noggin. Can't remember a thing after that.
My word. Fortune really...
Once we get back to Ratai, I'll have it inscribed on my shield.
Do tell. What else did the...
Quite a lot of things. We came here on an import... We have to get to Trotsky as soon as...
Not far.
All right. I think we should get...
I'll prepare a bit of food for you.
Bojena... I don't know...
But I do. Once we've settled our business with von Bergov, I shall reward you...
Now you've got me curious.
For a start...
Yes, of course. And thanks for everything you've done, Bojena.
I have something for you, Henry. Ma had trouble because of you, but I know you didn't do it on purpose, and you protected her when she needed it. I want to thank you for that. Take this potion. It will help when you're in danger, or don't know which way to... It's not all that hard to brew.
Thanks, Pavlana. This'll come in handy.
No doubt. But we'd better get going now.
Hans, God bless you.
Bless you for your generosity and your healing arts. And you have rightfully earned the gratitude of the House of Lipa for all time. If you should ever find yourself in need, the doors of Perkstein shall always be open to you.
Thank you, sir. Though, I'm not sure I could find the way to Perkstein. Hopefully we'll never need to take up your offer. sorry for coming.
Nothing against the hospitality of the good women folk here.
Hold on a bit. Before we hit the road, there's something you should know. Istvan Toth.
Toth?
I tell you.
Of course.
Henry, I know you have a... But that's not... And Otto von Bergov, it was dark.
I saw him, the bastard.
Yes. We'll surely get him. But I see you haven't wasted any time and found... Come on. Let's get going. Your mind will turn to... hope they've got a good physician at this castle. Or at least a barber. I mean, that old crone got me on my feet. But I don't believe much in herbal remedies. You can't beat an educated man of medicine.
And I can't wait to sleep in a proper bed.
And some wine!
Oh, fucking hell.
Oh, it's closed. Open up! I bear an urgent message for your liege lord. Hear me! Open the gate! I am a messenger from Sir Hanush of Lipa.
Fucking shit! Fuck! You fucking cunts! Do you know who I am?
No, we fucking don't! I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein, heir to Ratai!
Now, look here, you filthy beggar! I'm not here for your amusement, so get your stinking, ragged asses out of here on the double. The pair of you!
What's all this about? Why don't you send those beggars packing?
I did, sir. They say they're messengers. I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein. Envoy...
I heard. Nevertheless, I doubt Sir Hanush would send two vagabonds covered in excrement as emissaries. Apart from which, Sir Hans Capon is dead. We found his body by the pond. His company was ambushed by outlaws, and they were slaughtered to the last man.
Yes, they ambushed us, but we managed to get away.
Sir, we met your Captain Thomas on our way. He can testify to who we are. He saw our message and its seal.
How terribly unfortunate you are. The captain's company was also ambushed by outlaws. The captain barely escaped with his life and has been delirious for 3 days. And even if he did confirm your story, I am under strict orders to admit no strangers to the castle.
Sir, there's a horseman approaching, in King Sigismund's colours.
Ah, now that's what a messenger looks like. Count yourselves lucky that I don't have time to waste on you. Be gone!
I'm getting in, whether you like it or not.
Get your shitty hands off me!
No, wait. Wait, one moment!
What the fuck was that?
So now what?
There's only one thing we can do.
two got any groschen?
What do you take me for, wench?
For someone who stinks like a badger.
Look, we've had a tough couple of days, so we'd like a bit of peace and quiet, a beer, and a bite to eat.
Unless you want to share a bowl of gruel, you're going to need more coin than this.
Just bring the best you have, and we'll settle later.
As the gentleman wishes.
Well, she's not far off. We look like a couple of beggars, and we stink even worse.
What the fuck was all that at the gate? You try to talk to them and get shit poured on your head.
Different lands, different customs.
God's holy britches.
I expect they've had trouble with beggars at the castle, so they act without thinking.
Oh, really? Oh, I'd never have figured that out. I'd rather hear some cunning plan how to get out of this shit, huh?
The first thing we have to do is get ourselves into decent... Then they might believe we're actually messengers.
That's all very well, except we can't even pay our bill here.
So we'll earn some.
Earn?
I'm not afraid of work. And we're gonna need every
And how long will it take for you to earn a few groschen? Before we get ourselves sorted out, Sigismund will be sitting on the throne in...
So what do you suggest?
To Ratai. You just don't get it, do you? We can't go crawling back like we'd be a laughing stock.
I suppose...
Well, you could shrug that off. But me, we've got no message, no coin,
Привет.
nothing.
Не могу посмотреть. Ну, вроде высокий.
Ragged asses.
И просто на жестком стоит. Надо на SSD-шку ставить. А так, каких-то багов пока не видел.
Nothing will be fine, my friend. I'll tell you 4 reasons why. Oates, Tankard, Conrad, and Nicholas. Instead of sitting here...
It's not your...
We have to take care of their bodies at least.
Давай,
Good
спасибо.
Christians, even though it didn't...
We'll keep the promise we made up as best way to honor... We'll get inside the castle. You'll...
Audentes fortuna juvat.
Audentes fortuna.
Food. About bloody...
Вот загрузки долгие.
Here we are. Gentlemen.
What is this stuff?
Hey, there's meat in that. And there's more than you gave me coin for. When you're finished, report for work.
Cheers.
What is it?
It's that woman from the pond.
Or the one you gave us away for?
I bear that witch. Wench.
What I tell you? What are you waiting for? She can vouch for who we are. Go to her.
God be with you. A full pitcher of wine, please.
My word, that's a picture and a half. I ain't seen you here before.
Don't worry. I've come from the castle. I'm Catherine, and I've got the lovely job of keeping the soldiers...
Ah, that... Oh, my.
Oof. Jesus, fella. That's a bit much.
Hey, youngster, if you want to go around mixing with my guests here, go and wash the stench off stinking up my...
It ain't what it used to be. My knees and back are giving me jip.
What was that? That's wounded. Oh, poor Captain Thomas might never get back on his feet. Him and his men were attacked by bandits. Most of them are dead. Jesus Christ! Lord von Berghoff is beside himself and won't allow his soldiers out the castle.
Aha! So that's why they sent you for the wine.
I'll give it a try.
Wait a more then.
But not right now.
I'll be
My
right
belly
back.
would get in the way.
Sorry to bother you, but I've seen...
Oh, eh? Hold on. Are you the boy that cleans the pit under the castle shitting hole?
You were attacked by the...
What bandits? What do you want?
You were attacked at the pond. You...
I have no idea what...
And I have no idea. You were washing laundry there with...
Well, I reckon you weren't looking too much at faces, eh?
Here's your wine. Is this vagabond bothering you?
I can handle the likes of him myself. Thanks for the wine.
Need to get to von Berghoff, and you're the only one who can confirm who we are.
You can't get into the castle. And even if you could, that was the King's messenger. Von Berghoff is getting ready to ride out.
Oh, shit.
If you want to speak to him, the best place would be Samin's wedding. He'll be there.
Why you standing here like a pillar?
What for?
To get to work, you pair ordered a lot more, so you work your day.
All right.
Over there by the gate, there's a cart. My old man was the second door in there. You have to lay each side. If you just chuck it on the floor and the two men can finish the work.
All right. For sure, it's less door...
It's terrible. Like it or not, you can't... Is that clear?
All right.
Glad to hear it. Where are you actually from, if you don't mind me asking?
Rat-eye.
Rat-eye. I ain't been further than the back of, but I know this place inside.
I heard some talk...
No, young Lord Samin is marrying when rich folks...
Could I...
I don't know about that, lad.
Where's the wedding?
At Samin, of course. What's that?
Oh, nothing.
If you want to find out, young Svaja there.
I'll go and discuss...
And careful with them.
The walls have ears. And better most of all right.
I talked to that woman from the pond.
I noticed. It didn't look like she was too pleased to...
The main thing is, she denied ever being at the pond.
It's definitely her, though. You don't forget...
I got the feeling she didn't... I did get something out.
What?
Von Berghoff is about to leave the castle.
Sacre! If he pledges to...
Calm down. Let me finish. There's also some lords... It looks like it's going to be a huge...
Why should some...
Because it looks like von Berghoff will be...
Oh, that's fantastic news, Henry. So all we have to do is get on... And that shouldn't be it.
I'll come up with...
I hope so. We'll ask the local...
There's something else we have to sort out.
I noticed that too.
We can work off our debt. If we both do it.
Lug sacks?
I'm serious.
I can't.
Come on.
Maybe not now. People will remember if the disgrace at the
work, and it wouldn't.
Henry, haven't you ever heard?
Would that be some
Not so far. Oratoris, Laboratoris, and Bella now with. So if you find.
I understand.
Thank you.
I'm on it.
Thanks again for accepting it with humility. That's it. But above all, as soon as we have at least, although
that would be kind of you.
I knew you'd be pleased.
Christ, pardon me.
A large beer for me.
Christ, what's the hold up?
Where is that bloody innkeeper?
Oof. That isn't half heavy. Oh.
Taking their time again.
Whatever.
An ale, as usual. A tankard of ale, thanks.
To talk about the inheritance.
But your father's still alive, isn't he?
Aye, but he drools all over himself. He gets this feeling that his time's nearly up.
Does he get it often?
Nearly all the time. He's always threatening to leave everything to the church if I don't go and see him. I'll have a beer. Exactly. Let me tell you, I'd rather die with my young friends than go through that.
Right, listen to this. Ei incumbit probatio, qui dicit non qui negat.
Is that supposed to be Latin?
Clever you.
No. And I doubt you do either.
The burden of proof is on the one who drinks, not on the one who denies.
Here it comes.
What did you say?
Say it again. It was their own fault.
What do you mean? They attacked themselves? What the fuck are you trying to say?
Everyone knows it's dangerous around Trotsky. Making camp in such an unprotected place is suicide.
Where else were they supposed to make camp, smart-ass?
Somewhere in the rocks, maybe. Not out in the open by the pond.
Stop insulting or...
What dead companions? You think I'm gonna fall for...
Pack it in, Henry. There's no point in arguing with this yokel.
I don't believe a word you're saying. A weed like you.
Believe what you like, but I'm telling the truth. And in fact, I'm willing to overlook all your insults if you
You want to come to the wedding, do you? Huh. I'll give you a piece of advice, pal. If you can make yourself useful for the blacksmith or the miller, you'll see the
I am Sir Hans Capon.
I am Sir Hans Capon, Lord of... You're starting to bore me.
No apology, then. It looks like I'm going...
Oh.
That's enough.
Mind your own biz. Take your rag...
I give you a chance. Get ready to pick up your broken teeth with...
Oh, I'd like to see...
You scum!
I'll show you!
It was him.
Fuck you! Show what you're made of!
Stop fighting! Fuck around, damn it!
Strike! I'll rip your ass!
Hey!
Nice strike!
Now we'll have some...
What now, fucker?
Let's have it!
I hope he doesn't hurt anyone else!
Take that fucker out, damn it! Nice hit!
I'll beat you to a bloody... Let him have it! You fucker! I'll rip your arms open!
You'll kick the bucket, you shit!
Nice strike!
Oh. Fucking...
Nice hit!
Yeah! Don't spare him!
Bastard! You leave me no other choice.
Your big...
Nice hit!
Shame on you!
To the stocks with him!
Yeah!
Now we finished, got me!
Send my greetings to the devil!
What the hell is going on here? Grab them vagabonds!
Bastards! This will cost you dearly.
Keep your mouth shut and don't make it worse.
What?
You behave like a spoilt brat.
How dare you speak...
You know, if you just shut up and done some work, we'd have coin by now and be on our way to the castle. But no, not his lordship.
You've got a nerve. If you hadn't have played the hero, we'd have been there long since and I wouldn't have had to get you out of that mess.
Oh yeah, because this isn't a mess, is it?
Fuck off.
Shut up! Or you'll get a whipping too.
Just who the hell do you think you are? Well, nothing to say for yourself? Just as well. It's your fault we're in this fucking pillory.
I was just defending you. Should I have let that fop beat you since?
I only wanted him to apologise. I'd expect my right-hand man to argue my case.
What do you think I was trying to do? You should have listened to me and calmed...
And let him insult me. Fuck! If it hadn't been for me, we wouldn't have even been in that. We've been in the shit right from the start because you had to play at being the knight in shining underwear, saving...
I don't believe it! You're trying to put the blame on me! Just like...
Who else is to blame? You're just a simple peasant who has no idea how the world...
And you're a spoiled brat who can't even hear himself.
What the fuck did you... I've had it up to here with you. With you and your pontiff... You were supposed to make sure nothing went wrong. And how did that turn out? It was me who had to save your life. You're fucking useless. You couldn't even keep an eye on your own mutt.
Oh, that's enough. I understand you're downcast after all that happened to us. And I can take it. But we shouldn't forget we have a job to do.
That's exactly what I'm doubting. Everything goes to
You don't really mean that. Calm.
I'm perfectly calm. That's it. My life went to shit from the first moment I met you. And I've only just realised you're like a ball and chain. And I'd have bagged that one.
Well...
And none of the rest would have happened. I wouldn't...
Oh, come on, Capon.
Don't you cape on me. Not another word. I'll have to consider what to do next.
Right, ladies. Time to go home. But I swear to Christ, if I catch you again, I'm gonna skin you both alive.
Isn't that?
What's up?
Hey! Go!
Oh, shit. Right, where were we? Go on, get out of my sight.
What are we gonna do? You can do as you like. You can go and carry sacks or dig latrines. I'll look after myself. I'll go and see Lord von Berghoff at the wedding. I bid you farewell.
Oh. Yeah. If I were in your shoes, I'd be glad to be rid of the good for nothing, eh? Yeah. All right, off you go.
I suppose I really do need to find some job. I'll find mutt without you, you stuck-up Lord of Perkstein.
Jesus Christ be praised.